Welcome to Dice, Nerds, and Nagas, coming at you from beautiful Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Dice, Nerds, and Nagas, brought to you by the secret Nazi moon base. Not so secret anymore, though. Just YouTube it and you'll find like a 3-hour-long video with a bunch of grainy pictures that will explain everything. Don't believe the mountains of evidence otherwise. Just believe this one stranger on the internet.
They made a movie about it, man.
So that's what I'm saying. It happened. You can't just make
not just a Hollywood movie.
You can't just make movies about made-up stuff.
Exactly.
It has to be based in reality.
Always.
And speaking of reality and such, and just chugging along, where we left off, our heroes were in a pretty desperate fight in the belly of Grandfather Turtle against a couple of Nagas. And where we left off, a powerful Wanti sorceress just appeared. The person that's been behind poisoning Grandfather Turtle this long, and who has been who kidnapped the people from the village, and it's just all around kind of a nasty lady. She's.
But we've had a long rest now, right?
We've had a long rest, yeah.
Our characters not so much. Now, so basically, to set the scene, I guess, it's basically an austere, very sort of clean-looking city, sort of ringing the inside of Grandfather Turtle's hollow shell. A place where gods and heroes would commiserate and negotiate and speak to each other in a neutral place. A sacred place that now lies abandoned. And amongst the miles of ruins ringing this, the sounds of battle can be heard. Two powerful Nagas, flinging spells and trying to rip a small group of adventurers to pieces. Across the length of this shell, a Wanti sorceress is called out to the group after throwing an innocent bystander into off map. She flung the young adult into the nearly endless chasm ending in the bottom of Grandfather Turtle's stomach. Not cool.
Not cool indeed.
And on top of that, she's just sort of laughing and sort of mocking you all. It's from a distance. It's hard to hear, I guess. You could probably ignore it, but maybe not the young man's scream. Remember, there was some confusion. I kept calling him a boy. We're like, oh my god, she's raping a child? Like, okay, he's, let's say 18 if he was in America.
So he's raping a young person.
He is of consenting age, though it is non-consensual sex still. But he's dead now anyway, so whatever.
Yeah.
Melted away in stomach acid.
Raped to death and then tossed in a pit. That's not very pleasant. That's what you get when you tussle with the Void Naga's followers. So I believe where we left off, there were still two of these Nagas. One was attacking Perdita viciously, I believe. You were sort of locked in hand-to-hand combat, and it just could not hit you. You were dodging.
Because it still has slow on it. So how many rounds?
Dive.
Let's say 2 more rounds.
Okay.
Does that sound fair? Because I don't remember.
I can't remember either,
I
but
think it might be longer than that.
I think it's supposed to be 10 rounds, and it's tried to hit me 4 times.
Alright, so that would be 6 rounds then left. Slow. Is there any saving throw, or does he just
There is.
slow?
He has to make saving.
was-
He's just been missing it, I think,
Yes,
every
it has
time.
been, yeah, every
Like
time.
me.
At the end of its turn,
Let's
it
see.
makes another saving.
Feather, were you held,
Whole
or
person. Yeah.
you're
He's
still under
been
hold person?
4 rounds.
He's been
I'm
on
not
the
now.
hunt, yeah.
Now I'm cowering in a stairwell.
Okay, cowering. That's good. So Feather Marshal's cowering at the stairwell. Perdita's locked in hand-to-hand combat with one of these Nagas.
Put up an illusionary tree.
You put up an illusionary tree,
Shuffled backwards slowly.
trying to hide away, basically. That leaves Aki. You were fighting with one of the Nagas, right?
Yes,
at the top
I
of the stairwell.
Yes, I was.
Before we get officially started, I just want to thank everyone for subscribing so much recently. That's been really, really cool.
How many are we up to now?
We're on 85 today. 85, which is really, really cool.
I mean, if we were a right-wing militia, we could have a compound in the woods.
That's pretty tight. That's pretty tight. And yeah, so soon, I believe, our Vampire the Masquerade podcast should be up audio, which will be fun. Other than that, yeah, just thank you for subscribing, everybody. We really, really appreciate it.
And I have to say a shout out to
Marvin.
and to Red
Yes.
for their subscriptions. Thank you very much.
And just let them know that it's probably going to be a month before they see this shout out. But it's there.
I will tell them.
It's in the ether now.
Yes,
You know.
it's out there. I will tell them they have to just keep watching until they find it.
They do indeed. They do indeed.
Yes, they do.
To all of you people that just said it would only be our parents subscribing.
Take that.
That was only
Guidance
accurate for the
counselors.
first while. Okay, so, anyways, like I said, I think we laid out the scene. It's an ancient ruined city, very majestic at one point, now abandoned. Battles ringing out all across you. The smell of blood fills the air. And Akul has run off chasing one of the followers of Kun La and disappeared from all of your sight, basically.
Yes, he has.
So, you know, this 2 Nagas and a sorceress. Maybe I'll throw in more Nagas later. Who knows? This is totally fair.
Yeah.
And Mardum disappeared into a puff of white smoke.
She'll be back next week.
She'll be back in the next episode. Or, well, no. In 2 episodes, because we do 2 episodes
It's season
per
4
day.
now, by the way.
Shit, this is the beginning of a new season?
It is indeed.
My god, we'll have to call this season Rumble in the Turtle.
Rumble in the Turtle.
Grandpapa Don't Preach. No, I don't know. We won't spend that much more time in Grandfather Turtle. But
Okay.
exactly,
What was
we
the
need to get
initiative
started
order?
now. So initiative order was Perdita, Naga 2,
Oh, that's right.
Trixie, Naga 1, Otaku, Aki, Feather, and then that's it.
Oh, yeah, we were really fast.
So
Sorceress will come in later on, I guess. So Perdita, yeah, this Naga has been snapping at you over and over again, but you've remained,
Elusive.
yeah. You've dodged its attacks and have struck a few blows of
Right.
Ugh,
I feel like,
I'm disgusting.
I feel like my luck's gonna run out. And while if I remember correctly, I'm at the moment.
6 more rounds of luck.
No, but you see, that's the thing. It has a save.
Yeah.
I feel like my luck is going to run out, and I meant to do this at the beginning of the battle, but it was just too fast. But this round will take my action to cast Blur on myself.
nice.
A little more defensive
Okay.
capabilities.
Yes.
He is a tanky
No,
rogue.
not.
Or
Yeah.
tanky bard? Tanky.
Rogue.
Tanky rogue.
So I cast Blur on myself, and as a bonus action... do I have anything else for bonus actions?
Yes.
No, not really.
Dash, disengage, hide.
Ooh, disengage.
Yeah, then he doesn't get an opportunity attack if you decide to flee.
Oh, can
They
I
can't
see
take
you?
reactions anyway because it's slowed.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
there's no
Okay.
opportunity attack.
You
Then
don't
hide,
disengage.
maybe.
I'm on it. I'm like on it. Where am I gonna hide?
You didn't take the bonus. You didn't attack.
No, I didn't attack. I
She
just.
cast a spell, though, which uses the action.
How far are the stairs from me?
The
It's
Naga
pretty far.
kind of waves lightly, waiting for Perdita.
Oh, you know what? Actually, fuck it. I'm just gonna go anyway. I'm just gonna stay right here.
He's gonna stand and fight?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I jumped behind it and I've been attacking it from behind.
Yeah, so you've cast Blur.
Yes.
And you're like, okay, now I've got some defenses up,
Yes.
Ready
I'm
to-
here. I'm here.
keep wailing on this thing. Now,
How is it looking?
Let's see. So up next is the Naga, I believe, that she's been tussling with. And it is looking injured, I guess. It's got long bleeding cuts along its backside. But it's still moving quite quickly. It seems like it's got its wits about it.
The one up by me was hardly touched.
Yeah, that one is pretty beefy still.
Okay.
He's an absolute unit to use internet slang.
Absolute unit.
Yeah, that's. I don't know what it means either. I don't understand the internet. I just partake in it.
Working.
So let me
Part of its squad.
see what can this dude do while slowed still.
Fucking hate that.
He must succeed on a wisdom saving throw
At
first.
the end of its turn.
At the end of his
At the end of its turn. Let's see. I should read the whole thing before. If the target speed its hat takes -2 penalty. Can't use reactions. Use either an action or a bonus action, but not both. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. The creature attempts to cast a spell. On 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take an effect until the next turn. Okay. So, he's just going to make his biting attack at you then, I suppose. He's going to turn himself around and then try to strike at you.
Okay, so with Fleur, he is at disadvantage.
Which one is it?
So it says for the duration, any creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. An attacker is immune to this effect if it doesn't rely on sight, as with blind sight. I can see through illusions, as with true sight. Shit, Nagas have blind sight, don't they?
I don't.
Dragons.
Oh, dragons have. Oh, wait, dragons have. I have no idea.
Some dragons have
I've
true sight.
specifically
We'll find out shortly.
Yeah.
not.
Seeing how many dice Ben rolls.
Alright, so you're asking, does he have blind sight?
Yeah.
Or true sight.
Or true sight?
So,
They should have blind sight,
I
but they
would
don't have
think-
true sight.
Yeah, but if he has blind sight, then I don't think it actually matters. Which I should have thought about before, but anyway.
Yeah.
They can kind of taste the air with their
No,
snaky
they
tongues.
feel the vibrations.
Yeah.
Sneaky
Well, you don't know what
dragons.
type. Not all of them have it. Some might. Some might not.
I don't know. I don't know a ton about snakes.
Yeah.
They see through.
I don't have my
vibrations.
monster manual here either, but you've got a thing for monsters.
Well,
I do.
Are they sentient?
They see
The Nagas,
through
right?
Vibrations in the air.
We're talking about Nagas?
Yeah, Nagas.
Because some of them do. Some of them do. It's up to you. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Monster Man.
So, let's continue.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, so that is a 19.
that hits.
I'm laughing now because we're gonna die.
But didn't slow.
And he gets one hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, that's right. Yeah.
So it's just the one hit. Let's see, that'll be a Constitution check on top of the damage.
You already have one
Oh, shit.
worm inside you, right? You've got one worm.
I got one
you
more. Forgot about that.
That's a fail.
Two worms, oh dear.
So that is only 9 damage, though.
Oh wow, thank
Only kind of a glancing blow, perhaps. And the con save was
6.
6. But though the blow only glanced, it was enough to
Impregnate you.
yeah, well, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Actually, no, not an impregnation of worms, as you already have one in you, but just poison gets into one of the wounds, dealing an additional 7 damage.
Okay.
And that is the Naga's turn. It moves on to
Why did
Trixie.
that work?
Trixie. Okay, so I put the tree like if Feather's there, then the tree must be here, not there, because he went also behind the tree.
No,
I
he
would
didn't.
imagine. Didn't you?
no, he I think he just ran the other way.
Yeah, he ran the other way.
The tree's up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was
You went that way.
Right now. All right, cool. Are there any buildings around?
Yeah, I'd say, if you're moving outside of that courtyard, there would be buildings ringing the courtyard.
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is Is there one within moving distance, like 30 feet from me?
Sure, let's say there's sort of a 2-story long, looks like maybe like a guild hall or something along ago.
First thing Trixie's gonna do is sight that building and be like, okay, I need to run that way to get into the building. And then she, oh wait, is that concentration? Is darkness concentration?
Can't edit the PDF.
Let me see.
So limited, but that spell's helping us very much.
It is concentration.
Fuck's sakes. Alright, so I've still got the tree up. So I'm just going to keep on. I'm going to try and get into that building.
Alright, so yeah, you able to enter the building. The door is
No.
kind of feels a little stuck. Give it a strength check.
Oh, good lord. What is your strength, Trixie? +0. Alright. That's a 4.
Alright, you're able to push your way inside of the house. The door hinges just creak incredibly loudly. It scrapes against the ground the entire way you push it. It's not stealthy at all.
Oh, jeez.
I would say everyone could probably hear.
Okay, fair enough. So then what Trixie's going to do, like I guess try to hide by the door or something like that, but what she's going to do is attempt something which I have no idea if it's going to work or not.
Seduce the Naga.
Yes, I'm going to seduce the Naga. She's going to hold on to her rod of the Oath Keeper and try and concentrate on her patron, and just try to send her a mental message like, we're in a lot of trouble here. I don't know if you can send some help from the castle or something, but we might die. So, if you get this at your leisure, that's going to be my action. Oh, I have a bonus
I'd say that could be your bonus action.
bonus action?
To
No, I
send
want to
a
use the
message.
bonus action to cast Healing Word myself.
Can't use it as an action though, or only a bonus action.
Bonus
Alright, well, yeah, I'll let you pick then. Whatever you.
Alright, and then
yeah.
she'll cast Healing Word on herself at first level.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Trixie's sending a desperate plea for help.
SOS. Basically, I'm trying to get through these singes here because we're gonna die.
Well, so basically, as I said before, Martum disappeared. She was engulfed in flames for a moment, and then just a puddle of blood left behind. That was how she disappeared. Yeah, that's rough. Anyway, it's going on to the other Naga that is up in the courtyard area.
Right there by Aki.
Let's see.
Last, so.
I know, right there by Aki. Aki, are you dead, mate?
No.
Otaku is still aiding you, by the way, but it's the thingy's turn.
Thank you.
Okay, so I think
Oh yeah, I was at 9.
Yeah.
9 HP.
Yes.
That's not great.
No, it's not.
Oh Jesus. So let's see. It's gonna just toss out a sacred flame at you
All right.
for one of its actions.
Goodbye. Farewell. I'll be busy.
Let's see. So that's a dexterity saving throw.
That fail.
Plus
Like
0.
Oh, +2. It's a 12.
12. Okay, so that's not great though. Still, so it does the damage, and that will be. Let's see. Oh my God. Just want everyone to see.
Wow.
0, 0, 0.
Amazing.
You take 3 whole damage.
Yes. Yes, the light of my new god protects me.
And he's gonna swing up and bite at you then.
All right, bring it.
Oh God.
So bite attack, that is 16.
16. Okay.
Does it
To
hit?
hit.
Oh, yeah. Almost everything hits me.
It's not too hard to
It's a
damage.
negative AC.
I said it is 8 more damage.
All right. Oh, I'm at 0.
Oh wait,
Zero.
All right, there we go.
13 more damage.
Oh, I'm still at 0, so.
I know, big difference, right?
I make one death save throw.
Zombie
Not
fortitude
yet.
thing.
It's
Okay.
your turn again.
On your turn, you do.
Don't you have
Okay.
your zombie fortitude thing?
I have zombie fortitude.
What do you have to roll?
Uh,
Zombie fortitude means you come up with 1, don't you? When you die?
Yeah.
So you're on 1 hit point. You don't have to roll, do you?
Do you roll it now or do you roll it on your turn?
No, I do. When I take the damage and it reduces me to 0 or less,
That's
I
when
make,
it-
I make a charisma saving throw,
Okay.
and if I pass it,
Oh, 1.
I'm back up.
9 plus? What's the saving throw?
9 plus 5.
It's 14.
What's the saving throw?
Uh,
What's the DC?
The DC was very low. It's listed under zombies.
Let's
I,
see.
I think I make it. I think I make it because it's a very low DC.
Zombie. Let's see. Damage reduced. And must make a Constitution saving throw with a difficulty of 5 plus the damage taken.
5 plus 23. Okay, I failed.
What? 5 plus 13.
That's what it says for zombie.
Plus the damage taken damage was 13.
Is-
Yeah,
unless-
it's exact same thing with zombie,
Exact same.
except for
Alright,
charisma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
No,
okay.
well,
Well, then you're dead.
No, I'm 0. I'm 0.
Zero.
It's unconscious.
Yeah,
It's unconscious.
So it sacred flames you. Huh? Go ahead. The, other
Okay.
head. The middle head knocks that one for being so weak, and then bites him down and begins moving up to Feather's position. So move the N up to the base at the top of the staircase, I guess. The Wanty sorceress moves closer and closer. She is walking on the air above the middle, I guess, straight across towards you guys.
No need to show off, bitch.
She's kind of surrounded with crackling magical energy as she approaches, kind of like electricity popping off in the distance. Okay, Otaku is next, and then Aki, and then Feather.
Saka was aiding Aki, so now we'll just continue to distract the Naga so that Feather Marshall has advantage on his first attack.
Okay.
If he's gonna attack or run away, I don't know. I never run away.
You just did.
If you want to see Feather Marshall running away, watch the last episode.
Didn't he make his
Strategy.
character based on running?
Yeah, a monk that doesn't run away isn't very effective.
I run into
So, Feather, what you doing, buddy? You got a Naga.
Save first.
Oh no, you. Oh wait, I
Aki's
thought.
turn.
Yeah, Aki's first. I'm sorry. It's your turn, Aki. You've got a death saving
Okay,
throw.
no more of the green die. White die. Do me good.
No, that's a natural one.
That's a nat 2. Two fails.
Two fails. Okay, so you're bleeding out from your wounds, and you can kind of see a little wriggly, pink intestine looking snake poking its head out of the bite wound before it
Oh
wriggles
my god.
back into his insides. Yeah,
Jesus.
alien style.
Okay. Did I see him go down?
Yes.
You know, okay.
I imagine maybe you heard it. Oh, I'm dying. That's his catchphrase.
Oh, no.
Oh dang, I got bit.
How far am I away from this knife?
I'd say close combat
Very
range.
close, yeah.
I'm going to step up and hit him.
Hoocha! Okay.
Advantage.
Yes. On your first attack.
Fuck. 16.
16 misses.
Second attack.
Glances off of its hardened scales.
12.
Oh,
12.
Can we just throw all of our dice away?
This is ridiculous.
All
So what are you attacking with?
I swear. Just
My daggers.
The daggers?
No, the spear.
The
Sorry.
spear. Okay, so miss.
And then I will.
Teleport talking in my body.
yes.
I can't. I'm gonna die. I need to use a bonus action to cast Patient Defense on myself, and then I will walk. I will run. we're both going to die if I go Habaki. There's no reason. I'm going to run down towards this other Naga.
Alright. Does it get...
Mobile.
No opportunity attacks because your feet.
I want to be...
Your F-E-E-T.
What have I noticed the range on these heads is? I've seen them hitting. Like, can they hit me from like far away?
Maybe about 10 feet.
Okay, I'll stop just before I think their range is.
Alright, so you throw out the tape measure, you're like, okay, this is 11 feet away.
I use my years of combat training to figure out how far they can strike me from. 10. Okay.
Your Bruce Lee circle of danger.
My spidey sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's my turn.
Yes.
Right.
So you can see Feather kind of moving, stopping a short distance away from the Naga.
Settling into defense posture. This is my defense posture now.
Okay, so I cast Firebolt. At the Naga that I'm on.
Okay.
Oh, and I don't. Oh, I do have thingy.
Your owl is a
Yeah. So that's 18.
No, 18 doesn't get him. Wait, yes it does.
Minus 2
Slowed.
for AC, yeah.
Yes, it does get him.
Oh!
Just barely.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, that is 3d10. So that is 12 damage. It's not enough. Ah!
Better than nothing, like I've done in this fucking battle so
I
far.
don't know what to do. Like, there's nothing I can do.
So how much damage is that though?
12.
Just put it down. That's what we're doing now. That's what I'm coming to do.
I don't even have health potions. Nothing, but nothing. Yeah.
So Perdita beginning to recognize the massive amount of danger that they're in right now. Down to 2 adventurers already.
While I'm on it, I'm gonna run up because I'm on its back. I want to run up onto, I don't know, as close as I can get to the head. If
Okay.
possible.
It's like an acrobatics check.
Okay.
It's
Oh, heads. That's right.
Yeah, I guess left, middle,
Like-
right.
In the middle.
Alright.
Acrobatics. Okay. So that is acrobatics or athletics?
acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
17.
Alright, so you're able to shimmy on up the back and are hanging on one hand toward the middle
Okay.
head of the Naga. Goes to that same Naga. So it's gonna
Same night.
groggily try and bite down on you.
You know what I keep forgetting?
Bonus action.
I know. No. What's it
Dodge.
fucking called?
Evasion.
Cunning action.
Cunning action.
Evasion.
Evasion.
Yeah.
No.
Also cunning action.
Oh, uncanny dodge.
Uncanny
That's what it's
dodge,
called.
yeah.
Fuck. Jesus.
So you can take
They have a
bonus
lot of
action.
stuff that sounds similar.
You're giving him disadvantage on the attack like I did.
He has disadvantage on my attack unless he has because it's blur.
Yeah, that's so.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
He never actually said anything.
why would I give away all the answers? Let's see. So hit 15.
To hit?
Yeah. Alright, so it misses and gives itself
Oh yes, it bites itself.
about 10 damage from snapping, biting into the neck of the middle Naga, missing you entirely.
Awesome. That's
Very
that's
nice.
great. It almost did as much damage to itself as I did to it.
Let's see. So then goes to Trixie. You've seen that the other Naga has moved away from you
Okay.
toward where Feather Marshal was.
Any response?
Not yet, no.
Okay. Can I make a perception check in this room to see if there's anything I think that might help me?
I suppose.
Alright. I don't know. I don't know what's in this room. There might be something useful. I have no idea. Alright.
Using an action to look around the room.
Is that an action?
If you're wanting to find something, yeah.
I want to see what's in the room.
Well, you'll see a desk then, or a box.
Yeah, if I want to actually do something.
Yeah.
And then, like, I'm just looking right now.
I guess bonus action to search, then still leaves the action.
Okay, well that's a 20 for my perception check. What do I see in this house that I'm in? What does it look like?
Nothing. No, let's see. It looks like perhaps this was an old tavern long ago.
Okay.
Mostly empty, but several barrels of liquor perhaps are left behind.
Several barrels of liquor.
Yes, you notice that the bindings on them have stretched almost to the breaking point.
Okay.
Like it's been expanding.
Lots of cocktails.
Beyond that, there's just perhaps a couple rotted away chairs, a bar made of stone that's just filthy.
The other Nagas have run away from me. Okay. I don't have anything fire related that could potentially hit this. Alright. There was a bonus. I can't do that because it's fucking concentration as well. Okay. I guess I will try and come out the door then, because I healed myself a little bit the last time. Where is it now? I'm gonna try to come out the door. How far away is that Naga from me now, the big one?
He's across the courtyard, let's say 60 feet?
Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna peek
61
out.
feet?
I'm gonna peek out the door,
Do you want to
and I'm gonna say, what am I gonna say? Oh my god, what am I gonna say? I'm trying to viciously mock this thing. I need to think of something viciously mocking.
Another 2 mock, they're perfect.
These scales are shiny.
You know, it's a pity that your spell couldn't hit earlier, because I'm still alive here. But don't worry, I'm sure it happens to a lot of people your age. So it needs to make a DC 19 saving throw for Wisdom.
Wisdom, okay. Let's see. It rolled a 9.
So so it takes 3d4 psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Alright.
Alright, well that's not bad. 7, 8, 9. 9 psychic damage. And
Alright.
has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Okay, no problem. So, he's very wounded by these words, I guess. You know, it hurt his feelings.
And then I'm gonna hide behind the door.
Yeah, and that's enough for me. Time to hide. Let's see. It goes to that very Naga.
Oh god.
Let's see. So you moved further up. So it's going to follow Feather down, I think, the steps, and make a couple of attacks toward him. So first one with disadvantage. Was it all?
All disadvantage, yeah. My patient defense, sorry, not his.
Oh, okay.
He's double disadvantage for the first time. But,
Double. I don't think there's. Alright, so double disadvantage. He misses. Second attack, just regular disadvantage. Is probably a hit. 20.
No, that's a miss. Yes, he hit me.
Alright, 20 something.
Yeah.
Alright, so give me another con saving throw. This one with advantage, though. Because it's poison, and I think you have advantage against poison.
I think he's immune to poison, right? Oh, no,
I
just
knew he
resistant.
was. Yeah, he's resistant.
No, I'm 100% immune now. All poison, yeah.
Oh, is that like a monk thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, never mind then. So you just take the
Last
regular.
level.
Yeah.
So he tries to spray some poison, but you instantly turn it into normal, healthy blood within your body. Butterflies in my veins. Let's see. So that is 15 damage. Strong bite still.
Oh wait, I can use it to make a death saving throw.
Is it my turn?
No, it's not my turn yet.
No, that was the Naga's
It's gonna
turn.
be now.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
So then it is Aki's turn.
Green die. Black die?
Yeah, it's running really
So you have 2 failures, right?
But you did.
Hold it!
Wait, that's cocked.
Is it? Oh yeah, it could be an 18. It could be an 18. It could be an 18.
Not
Okay,
straight.
balance the D4 on
Well,
top.
that was.
It could be an 18.
Seriously,
That's
it's not
pretty
straight.
cocked.
Don't
Okay.
Just roll it on your book.
It's gonna be rolling.
Roll it on the book.
All right.
BS.
Yeah.
Yes. There we go.
Come on, that was so cocked. It was on something.
Sure.
So we all saw it.
Jesus.
I saw a 5.
I seen it.
No,
You
so
saw it.
a success on his. Oh wait,
What?
no! I got so much to live for. Maybe I have so much to live for. We'll find out soon. And it goes to Feather
Okay,
now.
I'm gonna turn around and smack that guy there. Because he hit me. Sorry, you made me change my page. It's all your fault. Okay, I attack this Naga. The big one. Oh, the one behind me.
With advantage, attack is aiding.
Cool. 27.
27 hits.
Yay.
Stun
Through the zone, man. There's 2 hands. There's 1d8 and it does 1d8 damage.
Stun it.
Extra.
Remember your message. Don't
okay,
stun
oh, look
that
at My
fucker.
phone is over. Over my stun the fuckers. I will stun him. DC save 15. Con.
Okay, con 15 save. Here, roll. I'm gonna roll down the outside because I'm not a cheater. 8 plus 4 is 12.
He's stunned until the end of my next
That's
turn. And he does
So let's see. That's the one that attacked
16
you.
damage.
Stun, 16 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll take 1 step towards the other Naga. And I will hit him. My second attack. Which. Advantage? No.
So he disengaged in melee with another enemy.
20.
Some rogue.
I'm not right.
20 to hit.
Yeah. Oh fuck, wait, on the other Naga as well. Yeah, I had advantage. Another 1 damage.
Wait, to which one?
To the big one, the one I just hit. Just
Okay.
add 1 damage to that.
Okay.
And now 20 AC for the other one.
The second one, the slowed one, so that hits. Because his AC is still 18. I keep forgetting to roll his slow saving throw.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Just roll it now.
I'll roll at the beginning of his next round, I guess.
24 damage to him, and I will try stun him as well.
Okay.
DC 15 saving throw. Con.
Let's see, where is it?
24 damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
2 sevens. My hits.
Nice.
15.
Nice.
He fails that one, both stunned.
Clutch. Fucking hell.
Finally!
That's till the end of my next turn.
I didn't roll my fucking sneak attack.
Darn. But I remembered my sneak attack now because Adrian said rogue.
Because
I will-
aid, yeah.
I haven't
Are you
used the
putting
bonus
in
action.
the extra damage from using the spear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't used a bonus action yet. No, I have not. I will take a potion. Yeah? It's a bonus action. We've decided that.
Go for it.
It's just a small one. 1d4 plus 4. 7.
It tastes like artificial cherry in your tummy, but you start to feel a little bit better.
Ew, I hate artificial cherry.
I
Yeah.
love
Oh yeah.
I'm okay with it, but I grew up with it. Really, root beer is something most non-Americans hate because it tastes like medicine, but I think it's tasty.
It's delicious.
I love good root beer float.
Scottish root beer. Iron brew.
Can I kill this
Fucking
thing?
hell, that shit is
Sorry,
good.
sorry to interrupt you, but can I kill this thing, please?
Well, we gotta talk about root beer
Yeah.
floats for a little bit longer.
No.
Okay.
Damn it.
Do it.
You have advantage.
I have advantage.
What
And
else does stun give you?
I have 2 attacks, right? Because it's melee.
Stunned, incapacitated, cannot move. Ability to speak is impaired but not lost. Weird. Automatically fail strength and dex saving throws. Attacks have advantage on it.
So 19.
19
Hits
hits it because he's slowed.
It's a bit slowed, okay.
First hit.
So I would say use sneak attack if you want,
Yes.
but it's not required.
God, I can't
That's the
believe
reason
I
this-
forgot it. Yes.
Ah, no,
Yes.
24 there.
24.
Plus your normal damage.
Uh,
1d4.
25
Plus your bonus.
plus 6.
Is 31.
31.
For the
That's
first
my
attack.
first attack. I didn't get sneak attack on the
Yes.
first one, right?
Yeah.
And then, but do I have advantage on the second attack?
Yes.
Do you have
Yeah.
2 attacks?
Yeah.
Because you're dual wielding?
No.
Yeah.
What's
She
it called
gets
again?
a second attack, which doesn't get to add her modifier to the damage.
Yeah.
Every
Unless you have-
character gets one.
I have 2 weapon fighting?
I don't think Rogue's got
Okay.
second attack.
alright.
Don't have anything. Every character gets to hit again if they
As
have
a
another
bonus
light
action.
weapon in
Yes,
their hand.
as a
Yeah.
bonus
As a
action.
bonus
Yeah.
action.
And if you have
Okay, that's,
2 fighting.
Oh yeah, she's dual wielding.
Yeah.
That's what I asked, and you
Yeah,
said
she's got
no.
two- Oh, sorry, I thought you meant the
Oh,
feet.
yes, yes.
No, I just meant like she had 2 weapons.
Yeah.
That would be 25 to hit, so that obviously hits.
No, it misses this time.
And we established poison damage.
Plus 4.
4.
Yeah,
Four
poison
more
damage
damage.
doesn't do anything because it's Naga.
That is true.
So 35 in total, I think.
That's a shitload of damage.
Finally!
Nice.
I can't believe I forgot.
It is that Naga's turn. I think he's stunned, but I'm still gonna do the slow saving thing. I think he's
Yeah.
still allowed to do that.
DC 19.
DC 19, he is still slowed. Let's see. Moving on, it goes to Trixie.
Okay, am I able
No,
to
no,
get
oh,
to Aki? How far away is Aki from me?
Let's say you can get to him. Why not? It's more interesting than saying I move and then I stand in the courtyard for another round.
So Trixie's gonna run up to Aki and
Aki, baby!
it's okay, you can wake up now. And I'm gonna do healing word. That's only
100.
7 points.
I'm fine.
7 points
I'm good.
of healing.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm in it. I'm in
And
it.
how
I wanna go to school.
far away is this dude now from me? Like 120 maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
122.
122.
What range do you need? 1 foot further than that.
idea.
Your range plus 1.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Alright, so you run up, you help Aki, he comes back to consciousness from the verge
so
of
that was a
death.
bonus action.
Yes.
Okay. As an action then, I will run up a little bit closer to the top of the stairs.
Alright. Okay, let's see. The other one's stunned, then it goes to Aki, then Feather.
Okay. Who is feather fighting?
Both of them. I'm in between both of them.
Hard to see, I guess going over toward the stairway you would be able to see him fighting between both the Nagas.
Basically, shish kebab right now.
Mhm.
They're doing the Eiffel Tower.
They're doing that.
Eiffel Tower
They
again.
weren't stunned.
Okay. I'm going to. How do they both look condition wise? Good.
One of them's quite badly injured.
And the other one is.
The other one slightly closer, less so injured.
Okay, the one
Go.
badly injured, I'm gonna throw 3 Eldritch Blasts at him. Because that's what I do. I'm still in it. I'm still
So
in
you're
it.
moving up here.
Yeah, top of the stairs next to you.
Advantage because it's stuck.
Oh, advantage! Yes, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Jesus.
Roll.
2, 2, and 7 on the second one. 2, 3, and 7.
So
What
what?
was the first one?
I thought the first one was a 9, 11, 12.
Plus
Okay.
what?
Plus
I
5
don't
for
believe this is my
charisma.
dice anymore.
Plus 5 plus anything else?
I get 5 for charisma.
Okay, so 17 was the highest one.
Yeah.
To hit?
Well, no, it's plus your spell attack bonus.
Oh, spell attack
Yeah,
bonus
So
is
it's plus 9.
Okay, it's plus 9.
21, 20, and less. 18.
Yeah, so plus 9 to everything. So
21, 20,
so-
and
Oh, you weren't including your
no spell attack. So okay, so it's 18, 20, 21.
18, 20,
to the
21.
non-slow one.
18.
So I think
To
two
the
hits.
to the healthier
Yeah,
one?
to the
Yeah.
healthier one. I think 2 hits.
18, 20, some other number.
And 21.
21, yeah.
Alright, the 20 and the 21 hits, the other one misses.
That's okay.
That's a 1.
Yeah.
Looks good. But
Okay, so that's 9 plus 10, so that's 19.
19 damage
Yes.
to the healthy, wealthy, and wise one.
and there's me.
Force damage.
Okay, and let's see, that's Aki, so it goes to Feather.
Still
What's
80
happening?
on that one, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So with advantage,
Great
strike.
advantage, anyways, it's still stunned.
Oh, that's true. Double advantage. I will strike this one.
That's the healthier one.
Yo, that was almost a 4. 21.
21 hits.
Yeah. I'm going to stun him. DC 15
Okay.
again.
Let's see, he
He
passes
doesn't-
this
He
one.
doesn't fail con saves, does he? Automatically. No, that would be ridiculous. That would just be on shame. Yeah, okay. Advantage, so I'm going to hit him.
Well, he's still gonna do damage from that one.
Yeah.
Does he get his sneak attack if Utaku is there?
He's, I've got advantage on him anyway,
I know,
so I
but
get it.
okay, so
Yeah.
if you have
If
advantage,
you
you get
have
sneak
advantage.
attack. Okay, I thought somebody has to be aiding you. Okay, nice.
Not just every time you have advantage, I think.
If there's another person next to it and I don't have advantage, then I still get it.
Okay.
Yeah. 15, 21 damage on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stun this one again. I will try to stun him again. Still advantage? Yeah, he's still stunned. Yeah, stunned till the end of my turn. Yeah. 25. DC 15.
25.
Saving throw.
Okay.
25 hit.
Let's see, that one fails.
Cool. Stunned again. And that would be 15 damage on that same one. Another 15 damage.
Okay.
And then I will, okay, here's the need. I will. Keep going for flurry of blows, and I will strike at the other one.
Okay.
2 more attacks. I have advantage on him as well, which is nice. 25.
25 hits.
Yeah, 25. DC 15 saving throw.
Nice, so using another.
2, yeah, 3 now.
It's like 6 key points this one round, right?
3 now. 4 now. Yeah.
Alright, so that is a pass on that one.
Okay.
Public service announcement. 3 rounds of slow lift.
11 damage to that one.
Right.
Then I'll attack him again with my elbow, stun him in one of the heads. 24,
24 hits.
DC 15.
Okay. Oh, that one landed on another dice. That one actually he is stunned.
Okay. Nice.
So
And
they're
he does
both
another-
stunned again.
He does another, Jesus, 9 damage to him. And that was 5 key points in one round.
So
Wow.
for the marshal's just going full.
Yeah,
full hand.
Full tilt.
Phil
Yeah.
tilts with his with
frozen for 4 rounds. Everything's exploding.
Okay. The Wanty Sorceress.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's not those. Damn it.
She's
I'll take
she's
another
arrived.
potion.
Has arrived toward the edge of this little district of the town. Let's see. She. Oh gosh, did I close
3
that out?
points left, guys. 3 stuns left. Or 3 attempting stuns.
Yes.
About time to split up because this bitch is gonna have fireball.
Let's see.
Oh, she's not gonna waste the fireball on me, cause
You two are right next to each other.
damn it!
Okay, so she kind of holds her arms wide and speaks some sort of magical incantation. I believe you
I dodge it. I dodge it.
and you.
No. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna counterspell it.
How far away are you?
Oh shit! There's the distance. How far away am I?
Let's see. You are up there.
Where is she? Is this her?
Yeah, she's just coming to the.
Let's see. I'd say you can counterspell.
All right. Cause
Let's see.
I'm in no condition to take anything else.
So you need to make an ability check using your spell casting ability.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I just see something. I'm like, no, no more. I've been.
Wasting a spell slot.
1 or 2.
What did you roll?
5.
Alright, so the counterspell does not go through. So that will still be wisdom saving throws from you and you and you. No, it was
okay,
only
but-
3 of you.
Okay.
Perdita, Feather, Trixie.
Trixie's next to
Trixie's
Aki
up
on
there,
the
next to
thingy.
Yes.
Okay, what kind of effect is this?
This is a
Is
roll
it a charm?
wisdom saving throw.
Is it
Oh.
an enchantment?
Because if it's a charm, both her and I have advantage on it.
Let's see. Let me double check. I don't think it is a charm.
Oh yeah.
No, it is not.
Okay. I'm betting hold person.
Is she trying to read my mind?
Woo!
No.
19.
Oh, it's
Natural
18.
19 for a 21.
18.
Get plus 9.
Yo!
Sorry. No,
7?
Sorry.
Natural
18.
19 for a 21.
14.
Huh?
14.
14. Alright, so you two find yourself frozen in place, unable to move, or I believe unable to speak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically frozen in place.
Yeah.
So, me and Faye.
Yes.
Okay.
Perdita, you were able to hold off and not find yourself paralyzed by these magical words, and you know, as she speaks them, they sort of roll out of her mouth and as glowing letters from an ancient serpentine language that wraps around Feather and Trixie.
Whose turn is it?
It's my turn, I believe.
She speaks.
Oh, right.
Friends just says, when will you mortals understand the pointlessness of it? You can kill a Naga, you can kill 2 Nagas, but you, elven woman, how many Nagas do you think you can kill before you fall? 2 or 3 or 4 or 100 or 1,000? 10,000? What say you?
You and your ilk destroyed my home, and I will kill every one of you, including your silly pet Nagas, until my last dying breath.
So, sooner rather than later, I suppose, because, as I've said, our numbers are endless. Can you comprehend the futility of what you're doing when your opponent is endless?
Nothing is endless.
The Naga is, and the Void shall be one day soon. And then it is your turn.
Very well, I will try to finish this Naga off.
This thing is freezing me. It's not charmed or frightened.
No.
I will continue attacking this dude. It's the only thing I can do, really. Only.
You're a warrior
Saving
monk.
throw. No, strength and... yeah.
20.
20 to hit the Naga?
First hit is 20.
That hits.
Okay, let's do sneak attack.
Proficiency in strength.
Yeah, even if he's paralyzed, it still counts as having an ally adjacent, which is kind of funny when you think about it.
Or you can reclassify him as an object, which means no longer. You are now an object.
I've reached final zing.
20.
I thought that went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
24. Plus 6 is 30 for the first attack.
Alright, dead. So
Yes!
you tell me to blah blah blah, nothing is endless. It says, we're endless. So you're like, fuck
Lift
you.
up the
I
head.
lift up the head and cut its fucking throat.
In
I'm
her
just
mind,
like-
Trixie starts smiling, seeing this.
Atha, the wanty sorceress, just smiles and claps for the show.
I jump down. Oh, I so badly want to push fucking Feather over because it's so funny.
You can very casually do
I
just
just want to walk over just be like,
Sparta.
just like get him like on the point of like.
He can't speak, so go right ahead.
No,
Steal my socks. I don't wear
I
socks.
don't have time to steal your socks right now.
I don't wear socks.
I'm gonna. The other Naga is not.
It's stunned.
It is stunned as okay. So it's stunned. I'm gonna run over, and how much
Where do you want to be behind
distance?
it? Or they're pretty close.
That's very close. They're it's
Yeah.
literally 10 feet away. So I
Okay.
hit both of them without moving.
I'm gonna run. I'm jumping down and running up the back of that Naga as well, and then make my
Second
offhand
attack.
attack.
So you're attacking the other Naga.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, I can't get to the one team.
No,
with them,
she's
so
kind of
it's kind of pointless. She's
floating
up in the
about,
air
yeah.
As well, so.
Perhaps about 40 feet up, I'd say.
Oh, would have been so nice if that was a
29.
crit. So that's just 4.
4 more damage. Okay.
Mhm. And they definitely can't take poison damage, right? Just like for the third time, I'll just double check.
Alright, let's see. He's going to. Well, no, I guess
Yeah,
he's
Naga's
stunned.
stunned,
Yeah,
yeah.
so that's the next round. He can. Well, if he's not stunned, then he can do something.
Yeah.
So then, so the Naga is stunned. It stays in place as a stunned person often
Will
would.
be unstunned next
Moving
round.
on to Aki.
Okay, I'm gonna try to break their hold person by firing 3
Aki,
Eldritch.
didn't Perdita just go?
Perdita went.
But you guys.
You
Oh,
guys
then
can't.
Trixie goes.
I
Yeah.
rolled a 19 for my saving throw,
Oh.
plus 5 is 24.
Okay. What's the plus 5 from?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
So
Alright.
now I'm no longer frozen, right?
I guess not.
For the
No.
next
End of
turn.
your turn.
Yeah.
So you're done.
I'm
You're out.
unfrozen.
And then your turn to save.
Yeah.
I go before you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to break the one my one buddy by throwing 3 Eldritch Blast
I'm
At
violently
him?
moving
This
my
man?
eyes.
At him?
at the
Are you
Naga
gonna wake him
sorceress.
up?
I'm violently moving my eyes towards the sorceress.
Okay, so this is not for me. This is
What's
for
the
my buddy.
range on the Eldritch Blast?
Who are you?
Pretty
attacking?
far. It's
Millions of
the
miles.
farthest one.
Yeah.
It's the farthest.
120 and it's probably doubled by now. So it's like
Well, I'm not. I don't double it. I don't take that. But it's pretty far. She can hit it. I got with a plus 9, so
Nine.
20 and the
27.
20 and the 27. I'm guessing
And
those two
20
hit.
and 27 will hit.
Okay,
and
good.
16.
Yeah, that's
Steve will
it.
miss.
But who are you attacking? The
Naga
Naga
sorceress.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm trying to get her to break her concentration. Whoa, double. So this is 12 and 12, so that's 24. So 2 saving throws.
Ooh, nice.
And then, how much damage was it again? Sorry?
12
24
and
and
12, so that's 24.
24.
Okay.
Alright, so, let's see. I just completed one concentration save for the sorceress. She passed. The second one, does she keep her hold person going? Hip-cha! Yes.
All right.
She is very good at concentrating. She obviously had some
Not
good
working.
teachers growing up that taught her reading stamina. So, anyways, it is Feather's turn. Feather, you are paralyzed, but you're handy capable. But not actually, though.
No,
You're actually
no, he's not.
just fully handicapped, not inspiring anyone.
Yeah.
No one, you're not gonna get on a Wheaties box this way. That's still a thing. Do they make Wheaties? I don't know. It was a tasteless garbage cereal. Anyways, moving on. It is the sorceress's turn. She notices Trixie sort of. Oh, how cute! They think they have free will. Zap. So an arc of lightning escapes her fingers, moving in a straight line toward Trixie.
Okay.
That'll be a dexterity saving throw, please.
The only person who doesn't have uncanny dodge. Oh, wow.
17.
17. Okay, and then the damage.
Do I make it?
No.
No? I hope Trixie's patron likes her.
Oh, which patron are you?
Oop, that's
Her name
my.
is Threnody.
So you don't have Dark One's Blessing.
How much you got? 38. 39. Not focused. It's okay, the slow is gone, so because the thing's dating.
I wonder if my last spell shot should be used to turn invisible right away.
Alright, so 35 damage.
Oh shit, she's still alive.
I'm a bit frazzled.
A little bit, yeah. The hair's.
So
You know.
how far away is this bitch?
Let's see. I would say maybe about 100 feet or so away.
100 feet. Yeah.
That's 120.
Yeah, maybe she moved up a little bit or something. I don't know. It was like, oh, this bish breaking out of my hold. This ish will not stand. It will not. Beyond that, she just sits there watching the fight play out a bit further. There is a deep rumbling, though, coming from Grandfather Turtle's stomach, basically, the depths deep below. And the whole place begins shaking like a light earthquake, I guess. Perdita, you're up.
Okay. So I'm going to attack this guy who is still stunned.
Nope.
No? Not stunned anymore?
End of my turn, it becomes unstunned.
And not slowed either.
Nope.
Slowed either.
The
However-
slow one died.
Do still have an owl
Has an
buzzing around
owl
him, so
buzzing
I
around.
do have advantage on my attacks.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
As long as there's someone nearby, or
Yep.
Please.
Well, the owl gives.
Well,
help action.
My bird as well would have flown
Oh, yeah,
from
yeah,
the
right.
other one.
There's just a bunch of flying
Bunch of-
animals.
Yeah, just like messing with
Would the lightning bolt have hit though?
them, yeah. Okay, let's get this.
Whoa!
Nice. Okay, 28 and...
28 for the first hit.
Advantage only for the first hit.
No,
No,
Oh.
28 again. So then...
56. 56 to hit everything.
What gives you advantage again?
Sixes.
Birds.
No, it's only for the first one. Aiding.
There's 2 birds.
2, okay.
Damn it!
We need all the help we can get.
8
I don't think it works like that.
and
either.
16.
Yeah, it's only just the first hit.
Well,
of
it
the
was
round.
21, so
16.
it was 11 and 18. She would have hit on both on the,
Yeah,
the
okay.
second attack.
18, 24.
Okay.
24
First
for the
hit.
first hit. And
Crazy big hit on the Naga,
3 for the second
followed
hit.
by a slightly smaller hit on the Naga.
Yes,
Right, and that is Perdita.
that is correct.
Okay,
I'm
so
still
Trixie,
on his
you're
back.
up next. Got a little bit of lightning char on the outside. I'd say you're about medium rare right now.
God damn it, why is everything fucking 30 feet? Son of a bitch. I guess that'll help anyway. Okay, first thing Trixie is gonna healing word herself.
Alright.
It's a bonus action, which is 3 plus 5 is 8. And then how far away am I from the big Naga?
Sorry, Adrian, you just screwed that up. 3 plus 5 is 8. You had 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's 11, not 8.
Because that was also 3, then I just saw
Yeah.
3 and 3.
I can totally see myself doing the same thing. Thought I'd point it out.
Okay, how far away is that big Naga from me?
Let's see, you're up at the top of the stairs, he's down there. I'd say you could move down the steps and get within 30 feet if that's your concern.
I mean, yeah, it is, but how far away?
Say
Good to split up.
40-ish or so, so just move like halfway down the stairs and
Okay.
You'll get him.
Sure. So Trixie's gonna look at the Naga and she's gonna say, you know what's funny? I'm gonna make boots out of that bitch over there. That's pretty funny to me. And I'm casting Tasha's laughter on her. Wisdom save.
on her or the Naga.
The Naga.
I figured you'd want her to laugh at your joke.
I'm casting it on the Naga because
Yeah.
she's out of range.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if I was a stand-up comedian that was also a wizard.
I'm on the back of
Either
that
way.
Naga laughing.
Alright.
Just by the way.
So let's see. What does the Naga have to roll to not be
Wisdom save DC 19.
19? That is a high DC.
It's my Rod of the Oathkeeper.
Okay, that is a 9, not a 19. So
Alright.
he's laughing, I guess. I've never heard a snake
It
laugh.
falls over incapacitated.
Shit. I'm on it.
It's prone, it's incapacitated, unable to stand for the duration.
Whoa.
Can I write
At the
it
end
down?
of its turn, at the end of the turn, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another Wisdom saving throw. The target has advantage on saving throws if it's triggered by damage. On success, the spell ends. So for right now, it is prone, it is incapacitated.
Boots, I've never heard something so funny.
More of that dog.
You can just mark down
So it's the
damage
Naga's
of
turn,
this
so
thing,
does he
because I
has to wait till the end of his turn to save, right?
Yes, on each of its turns, and at the end of each of its turns.
At the end of each
time, yeah. So
And each time it takes
like
damage.
Alright, so he is incapacitated, rolling on the ground laughing. It goes to Aki.
Yes. I'm gonna. All right.
Keep it up, man.
All right. I'm gonna do something kind of funny. Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna hex. Am I within 90 feet of the sorceress?
If you move to the bottom of the stairs, you can get there. Why not?
Okay. I'm gonna hex her.
Alright. So let's see. Hex. Well, what do I do? Do I do anything?
Nope. She's just hexed. There's no saving throw. But hex is concentration, so I need to concentrate to maintain it. And then I fire 3 Eldritch Blast at her.
Okay.
Yes! There we go.
21, 26, and 25.
Yeah.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Finally!
See, this is what I have to deal with every day.
It was the
every
hex.
day.
We're all almost dead.
It was the hex.
Yeah, but y'all should be dead.
It was the hex. Okay. 8, 16, 16 plus 15, 21
Plus the
plus
hex. 36, 31,
31 plus 8.
39.
39!
39 damage. Alright.
That will be 3 saves.
3 saves, 3
for
con
spells.
saves.
Okay. First one passes with a 20. Second one passes with an 18. Third one passes with a 15.
Damn.
She wants to keep you held down.
Yeah, but now I'm doing the damage. It's a comeback.
This is a comeback story. This is definitely a comeback from the beginning of this fight to now. Let's see. So it goes to Feather Marshal, who is
Yeah.
being held very
Come on,
ticely
Old
within.
faithful here. Trusting you this time.
Womp.
22.
Ah, fuck you. Yeah, you're free to go.
But I can't do anything.
No, Nick, that was at the end of your round. Okay, so it's been a while, so we should come up with the ending of. We should finish up this episode now. So let's finish it with a little cinematic moment, I guess. This rumbling turns into kind of churning from the stomach acid below, and you can hear the voice of Grandfather Turtle ringing out from within his own body. That is enough! I will brook no more fighting inside of me. No, this boy was a good boy. This young man does not deserve this fate, and as long as he resides under my protection, it will not stand. But deeper, more turtly than any voice I could produce.
Or James Earl Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's that'd be perfect if I could do that. Anyway, so from this churning vat of acid, a new being rises forth from it, floating. It looks to hold some of the features of the young man that was tossed into the pit dead, but now changed though. His hands end in long long webbed claws. His chest is sort of covered in a hard carapace now, and his face comes down more to a beak. He is
Aquaman.
Yeah, basically been turned into sort of
It's a turtle.
yeah, turtle. Avatar of Grandfather Turtle basically rises out from this churning vat and grabs onto Athla, the Wanti sorceress, and just pulls her down, screaming. She's shooting lightning, magic, different incantations, but nothing phases this creature as it brings her down into
Told
the
you,
depths
sir.
of the vat into the stomach acids.
My boots.
The Naga, incapacitated as it is slain, and I would say perhaps
Spear
all of you
sun
worked.
and moon.
Yeah, just spear that thing to death finally.
I am not vain.
Heroes, the voice rings out. You've done well. I would please return to the surface quickly. There's not much time. And I imagine that probably is done.
I get up there a day ahead of everybody.
Our friend that disappeared into the buildings. We're not gonna look for
I
him.
never liked him.
I mean,
I asked Grandfather Turtle, where is Akul, our friend?
I can sense him no longer. He's not within this realm. His
Okay.
destination is clouded, though, even to me.
You didn't die, though.
I cannot say, but trying to pierce through the veil and watch him, something is blocking it. A powerful being.
okay. We'll as soon as we find Mardam again, we'll ask her to find him. Let's go.
Kind of the same story with Martin, too. So, you're rushing, you're making it back up through the
I
intestines,
get there a day
up
before
his
everybody else.
Yes.
throat, out his nose, I don't know, out of his sinus cavity. And you can see standing on Grandfather Turtle's head, the ocean roiling all around him. Waves hundreds of feet high crash against the small layer of protective energy that he surrounds himself with to protect the people on his back. And from the deepest depths of the ocean, two glowing orbs of light coming out from the deep, and another set, and another set, and another set, until there are 7 snake-like, dragon-like heads rising from the depths of the ocean.
Now this is outside Grandfather Turtle's shield, right?
Yes.
There are 7 of his heads now, not 6.
6, yes, I'm sorry. That is actually an important point to remember.
That is because I was like, oh god, how did that
6 heads of the Void Naga rise up.
I'm like, Grandfather Turtle, I think you need to go!
There's no time, we need to escape. The Void Naga's mouths open wide, and much like before, you can see the ball of energy sort of in their mouths before it blasts out. Grandfather Turtle, though, pushes his shield forward, blasting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, until finally the shield and the attacks are wasted. The magical detritus, I guess, from the attack falling into the ocean.
We need to get to the castle.
Okay.
He's busy.
Grandfather Turtle sinks into the ocean quickly. And,
With no shield, that means the ocean water would...
yes, ocean water begins falling in towards you, but before you can find yourself thrown amongst the waves, instead of wet, you feel dry. Instead of pressure, there's none. No schools of fish, no water, no coral. You instead see yourself floating in a great black void. You feel weightless. Your own clothes and equipment hangs loosely on you, kind of pulled up and trying to float, if not being held down by you.
So it's a black void, it's darkness?
There is darkness. You can see Grandfather Turtle, and you can see small pins of light all around in different directions. And even small little bits of earth, like meteors, sitting...
Have I seen this before, like when I looked in the door of the astral plane?
Yes, this looks very much like the astral plane. Because it is.
Plane shift, okay.
Scroll of that.
Looking back, you can see great wounds have been...
Small.
what's the word I'm looking for? Cut through the back of Grandfather Turtle's
Infected.
shell. Not infected, like,
No,
raked.
okay.
Yes, he was raked along the back side of his shell.
Can we see the castle?
From the head, probably not. He's pretty big. I guess maybe you can see a couple turrets off in the distance behind some of the cliffs.
What is going on, Grandfather Turtle?
We're hiding briefly, recuperating for some time, and then I think it is time to go, to leave this world to a place that neither Naga nor Giant can find.
Where is that?
I cannot say. Putting it into anyone else's consciousness leaves it at risk of discovery. It's a secret place that only I know of. But the astral plane should be safe for a time.
We thank you for saving us, Grandfather Turtle.
Oh, I thank you. You were the only ones that put me in a position to end the infection. Now, I can pass on to my own hidden realm. And, of course, you can join me. I offer you my protection, whether you decide to stay in the material plane or not, but you've seen the Void Naga. You've dealt with its followers. I offer you this chance. Live a peaceful life amongst the people here. And when the cycle is over, I'll bring you back.
I have to ask my queen.
There was a time I would have taken this off.
They're all here on the turtle.
They're in the
Yeah.
castle. I have to go to the castle. I have to speak to the queen.
I think they may like staying here.
There's still a case of
This is safety. This is safety.
What are we looking for?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
what
our
was
mission
that?
isn't.
Yes, the heart of Dinesh. I promised that I would give it to you, and I shall. Give me one day, one night tonight to will it back into existence. And I will have someone bring it to your keep tomorrow, as soon as I can. You've done me a great turn, and I will grant you the artifact that Horatius Rex once wielded, that Samothan once wielded. And I hope that it will offer you greater success than its predecessors.
If I may ask, I think a couple of these people were infected with some of those worms. Is there anything we can do about that?
Holy crap, do I do?
Yeah.
We just have to go get them cut out.
No. Just, you're here, you've got my attention. Just please, if you could get on your hands and knees.
Woof, woof. No, I don't know.
Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Well, I get on my
I
knees
do.
and
I need a physical connection
Yep.
between you and
Ah, I
me.
see.
I rub
Okay.
that shell.
Alright, so when you put your hands on old Grandfather Turtle's bald head, you feel this intense fire from within you burn this thing into nothing, and your wounds are closed. If you were lower than... You all are at least at 20 HP now, whether you weren't before.
No, I'm on 35.
So you're healed up. If you
I'm
weren't
pretty
before.
good.
I'm on 19.
But any parasites are instantly destroyed. If you have the beginning of a cold, your cold is cured. Anything like that.
Yeah, not now.
But yes, all around you is honestly, if it were not for Grandfather Turtle, that the air is perfectly still. There's no breeze. There's no smells. It's just sort of an endless void with little rocky outcroppings as far as the eye can see.
Shall we
I need to go sleep.
end here?
And so, adrift on a turtle flying through space in the astral plane.
It's all I've ever wanted.
Our heroes were successful, and another artifact of Horatius Rex has been earned. I can't believe they survived that fight, honestly. And I'm pretty. It was pretty amazing. But yes. But where is Akul? Where is Mardum? What can they do to get out of this? Yeah. What can they do to get out of the astral plane? Find out next time on Dice, Nerds, and Nagas. Bye. Woo.